This is Off the Sticks, a game Dani started 6 years ago as his first devlog series, but he never finished it. He made 20 devlogs and then went to build Carlson. So I thought, as a beginner who started making games 3 weeks ago, what if I build it myself? I'm gonna regret this. What makes Off the Sticks fun is its physics-based movement, which is heavily inspired by games like Human Fall Flat, as well as Gang Beasts, but obviously it's 2D instead of 3D. These games use something called an active ragdoll to control their characters instead of using animations. This uses physics to allow them to interact with the environment and with each other with that floppy movement. We'll work on that in a second. First, let's make a ragdoll. So I created it inside Unity using sprite capsules for the body and a circle for the head. When I tried to add force, this happened. I went ahead and created the ragdoll model using an image tool, and this time we had a working ragdoll. Now he's just a ragdoll. In order to turn him into an active ragdoll, we need to apply forces to him, and it actually worked. After that, I tried making him move left and right, which worked, but only for moving to the right side. When it came to moving to the left side, he decided to become Michael Jackson. I thought it's because he didn't have a way to check if he's actually on the ground, so I ignored him and added jumping and also a grabbing system. Yeah, that is not working. He also started swimming. I realized the issue was in the rotation of the ragdoll when I modeled it. This time, I modeled the ragdoll inside Unity again, and this is how it looked. I'll let you take a wild guess if that worked. I got really frustrated and almost gave up, but I decided to create a third project, and this time I took a pre-built ragdoll from Crafty Claw. Boom. Very cool, man. I connected all the body parts together, added a force to make an active ragdoll with balance. Then, when it came to the movement, it actually worked. Both the right and the left side. But for some reason, when I maximized the game screen, he became a sloth. It kinda reminds me of someone that I can't quite put my finger on. I fixed him by adjusting the force and we're all good. And he can also jump. I'm getting tired of looking at this boring background. So the first level that Dani created in Off the Sticks has a western theme with a parallax background. And guess what? Dani made a tutorial on creating a parallax effect and also linked his exact background in his Discord server. So I went to his Discord, looked for his message all the way back to 2019, and I actually found the file. Don't mind if I do. After following his tutorial, I made the background move with a parallax effect and also made sure that it's infinite. Very cool, Dani. Thanks. Now, if you didn't notice, there's also a train. So what I did is that I took a screenshot of all the train parts that Dani has in his project tab. I separated them into 10 parts, went to Sora by ChatGPT, which is basically a text to video or image generation model, gave it a prompt to model all the train parts for me, and it gave me some cool trains, but they didn't really fit. I requested more without the pixel art style, and it gave me even worse ones. So I chose this model. It's not great, but it's enough for the demo. I went to remove.bg to remove the background, and that's it. They're in the game. The train is supposed to be moving, so I made the camera that follows the player to make the illusion of them moving, but that didn't really look right. We'll keep it for now. So now we have the theme. Let's add a grabbing system. First, I made the ragdoll reach his left arm when you left click and reach his right arm when you right click. Next, I added the hands of the ragdoll to check if they come in contact with any object. If so, it creates a physics joint connecting them, and this works the exact same way that the ragdoll joints are connected, so essentially it's part of the ragdoll now. This is way too fun. I keep testing the grabbing system. Yeah. Oh, hey, Billy. I went back and fixed the camera follow script and made the train actually move instead of following the player, and it looks really cool. As for the most important part, I went ahead and drew a cowboy hat as well as a mask, added them to Unity, and boom. Our boy is looking kinda sick. He's looking sick. Then I made him blue. I was gonna make him red, but apparently Dani hates red boys. I don't know why. And that's pretty much it. This is the first part of this series. I will be finishing this entire game while making videos on each feature that I add. If this video gets good engagement, I will reach out to Dani or his team and see if he's cool with me publishing the game. Hopefully I won't get sued. Oh yeah, I added the chain. This is too fun. You guys have to try this.